Hello and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're looking at a free-to-play browser-based strategy game called Battle Pirates. This is going to be a bit of a strategy Civ-style browser game, and we're going to have, obviously, a very heavy naval influence. This is the tutorial. First little thing it's going to teach me is leaving the island and then going and getting into a fight. So I got my fleet, I send it to another fleet, and then we can attack each other. Like many strategy games, this can sit there and resolve itself. You can sit back and watch. But, unlike other browser games, you actually can be more of a direct participant. You can micro. You can have individual ships do things. Like, I can come on forward, and I can pull a guy back who's taking damage. I can push a guy forward if you want him to tank for me. Maybe I could, guy with longer range, I could go ahead and pull them just out of range of their shorter ships. One little thing I did notice is the health bars. They start fully green, and then it looks like they turn red and wind down instead of like going from green to red. I couldn't tell, but it looks kind of counterintuitive in the interface. Let's look at one of the battles. That's just a very basic one. Now we're going to get back into your base building. This is our starter base. There's a lot of things you can do here. You can build up buildings, upgrade buildings, research. You can create new fleets, upgrade, repair your fleets. You can also just rearrange the way things are set up. And don't forget defenses. Your base can be attacked, so you will need turrets. And you can see I'm placing down turrets, and then it shows where it covers. That one actually covers very little. There's a questing system, which will help give you some in-game currency while you're learning the game, along with kind of guiding you through the first couple of objectives. You're going to want to be able to protect a lot of your bases. Also, since space is very, very limited early on, you're going to want to be kind of efficient with how you set up your base. You can move buildings around, but you do want to make sure you're efficient. You also want to make sure you're defended. I don't want to leave anything out. There are some clicker mechanics. Some of your resource gathering buildings, you will have to click occasionally to grab the resources that are on them. The turrets do need to have weapon equipped, and you would need to build a weapon first, which I do not have. You can go through the quest and learn all of that. See all the different buildings we have available. You're not completely limited to the base either. I got an oil rig right here. You can see I could have briefly placed it in the water. So there are places in the water you can build certain structures. There's the one. I got an oil rig, so now it'll start producing more resources for me. In addition to building the buildings, I could go ahead and upgrade buildings, or just upgrade different parts. I could research new units, I could upgrade units. So a lot of your traditional mechanics that are available in most strategy games. This one in particular has a little bit more depth than most browser-based games. It is free to play, but there are microtransactions. It seems like there's plenty to do. I didn't notice much in the way of an energy bar early on to prevent me from doing too much. The game is not really turn-based, but some of the timers are quite long after you get through the tutorial. So you're going to want to go ahead and play for a little bit and walk away, like most browser and mobile games. You can use microtransactions to accelerate that. It'll make it so you do instant building. If you like the game, check it out. It's available for free. If you like the content, stay tuned more from MMO Play. Thanks for watching. I need to get a weapon for these turrets.